Live from the main gym on the campus of Darien High School, it's junior varsity boys basketball action here on the DAF Media Network. This afternoon, it's the Darien Blue Wave at home against the visiting Ridgefield Tigers. Hi, everybody. I'm Damian Andrew. So glad you could be with us. Joining me on the broadcast this afternoon is Trey Cahill. And Trey, we've got a matchup between two JV programs. Ridgefield, 10-1. Had the chance to talk to A.J. Romeo, their head coach, before this one. They have played very well this season. And Darien looking to hold serve here on their home court inside the main gym. Jackson Leone with the ball. Quickly, the starting lineups for Darien: Zarek Sweetie, Jackson Leone, Connor Brennan, Ben Olson, and Brian Kiskin. And for Ridgefield, it'll be Amos Gray, Emmett O'Malley, Charlie Mueller, Luke Barrientos, and Quinton Vergara. And Trey, I said to you before this one started, Ridgefield's got the Syracuse orange colors. They are in the orange, moving from left to right on your screen. Darien in the home whites, moving from right to left.
And Darien already off the tip with a great fast start, and hopefully they can keep the intensity.
Darien in a zone defense to start the game. Ridgefield will look to attack it with some interior passing. Again, this is a JV team from Ridgefield that has only lost one game, and that was to Bassick. And talking to Coach Romeo before this one, they missed a number of free throws down the stretch in that game. That's a long two by Charlie Mueller. That's no good. We are just underway here at the main gym on the campus of Darien High School. JV boys basketball, Darien and Ridgefield. Here's Jackson Leone out front, running the point for the Blue Wave. And that's going to be a 5-second violation on Leone.
Those types of violations, you cannot happen. That is what separates good teams from bad teams, and you definitely need to limit those.
The three is in and out, Amos Gray, and here comes Darien. Zarek Sweetie with the ball, gives it to Leone in the paint, can't hit the fadeaway, and Ridgefield going the other way. Here's Gray in the lane, picks up his dribble, kicks it out. Long three is no good from the corner. That was Luke Barrientos. And we've got a quick break in the action right here. We will take a quick break. Still no score, 6:12 left in this junior varsity game. We'll be back on the DAF Media Network. We are back to live action here. Out of the timeout, Ridgefield in the orange. Olson saves it inbounds. Nice hustle play by Ben Olson that time, Trey Cahill.
Yeah, it was great, strong play, great body awareness to be able to get it to his teammate.
No doubt, an athletic move there, and nearly a steal by Luke Barrientos. Jackson Leone on the far side of the court, inbounds. It's taken away by Barrientos. Pull up in the lane is good, and it's 2-0 Ridgefield.
Watching film from their varsity team before this game, Ridgefield definitely likes to get turnovers and blocks and steals, and Barrientos definitely showed that even the JV team does that as well.
And that's going to be a foul on Darien. Jackson Leone picks up the personal foul. Darien is coached by Deontay Washington. As we take a look at Mr. Washington on the bench. Played on the 2010 Bridgeport Central FCAC championship team. Ridgefield turns it over. Leone with the steal. Can't get it to go down. And here comes Ridgefield pushing it up the floor. Little up and under move by Amos Gray, and it's 4-0 Tigers. Ridgefield continuing to apply pressure. Little three-quarter court pressure. Long three by Leone. Rolls out, and the rebound, Emmett O'Malley. O'Malley pushing it up the floor. There's Barrientos on the baseline. Picks up his dribble. O'Malley for three from the corner, no good. Here's Gray. Nice interior pass underneath to Quinton Vergara.
Great ball movement there by Ridgefield, being able to get to an open guy and get an easy layup.
No doubt. Here's Olson. Kicks it out to Connor Brennan. And Sweet Tie with the ball, gives it up to Leone. Shout out to the Leone family watching this game from afar. And Darien turns it over. Going the other way is Ridgefield. And Quinton Vergara misses the layup. There's Leone for three, no good. And O'Malley pushes it up the floor. Here's Gray. O'Malley. And the three is good for Charlie Mueller. Little inside out that time by Ridgefield, Trey.
It's great, definitely a great way to drive in to kind of yield the defender in to come in, and then you got him right on the outside, and it's an easy bucket.
Absolutely. As we take a look at the Darien huddle, again, the Blue Wave JV coach, Deontay Washington, played his high school basketball at Bridgeport Central, played on that 2010 FCAC championship team, which was such a terrific team to watch play. Of course, Bridgeport Central coached by Barry McLeod. A little bit of basketball trivia for you. Barry McLeod's college roommate, the great Robert Parrish, who played for the Boston Celtics. So 3:24 remaining in the first quarter. 9-0, Ridgefield out to a big lead here. Damian Andrew, Trey Cahill joining you. Thanks for joining us on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Our director is Ethan Haas. Our camera operators are James Leone and Peter McLean. There's Leone, pull up. It's good. That was pure. And he's certainly capable of doing that. Penetrating into the lane.
Definitely being able to find open space and make himself open to his teammates.
Nice hustle play that time by Quinton Vergara, and he scores two more for the Tigers. There's Leone. Right wing, dribbles up top. Leone goes inside to Kiskin. Nice lead pass. He's double teamed though along the baseline. And that's going to be out of bounds.
It was a smart play by Brian Kiskin. Just picked up his dribble, and he was able to, he knew he couldn't find anything else, so he was able to hit the defender on the shin and knock it out of bounds to give him back the ball.
Wholesale substitutions for Ridgefield. And Darien calls a timeout. A new 5 on the floor for the Tigers. We will take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more JV boys basketball action on the DAF Media Network. Again, Ridgefield up 11-2. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network. Junior varsity boys basketball action. Leon, the three is no good from the left corner. And I believe that's a foul away from the ball on Ridgefield. Sweetie gets it to Kiskin. Here's Leon on the far side of the court. Takes it into the lane, kicks it out to Burke. Matthew Burke, a little up and under, no good. Kiskin, the rebound, puts it back in. Good work on the offensive board by Kiskin.
Definitely great work.
And now Darien extends its pressure. So it's going to be a 3-second violation on Ridgefield. Darien regains possession, and Ridgefield continues to pressure. A 3-quarter court press here. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 11-4 Tigers. And Darien turns it over. Here comes Ridgefield. Nice pass. Matthew Nakel to Jack Borer.
Great 2-on-1 execution there by Ridgefield. When you're 2-on-1, there's always an open man, so make sure you're getting a smart shot off.
There's Leon with the ball. And that's going to be a foul on Matthew Nakel of Ridgefield. Again, Damian Andrew joining you alongside Trey Cahill. Thanks for joining us on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Jumper no good by Leon. Here comes Ridgefield in transition. And a pretty shot by Matthew Nakel as he almost floats to the basket and puts it in off the backboard. Sweetie into the lane, floater, rattles in. Zarek Sweetie, nice move that time. Under 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. Kiskin the rebound. Gets it to Sweetie, he'll bring it up the floor. And steal by Luke Barrientos, and he's fouled going strong to the basket.
That's Barrientos' second steal this in the first quarter. It just shows how Ridgefield really likes to get those turnovers and be able to make easy points out of them.
Yeah, he has played well thus far for the Tigers. And Barrientos at the line, shooting two. Makes the first one. 15.5 seconds left in the opening quarter. You are watching us live on the DAF Media Network. Junior varsity boys basketball gets the second free throw to fall as it rattles in. And Darien turns it over, and Ridgefield takes advantage as Matthew Nakel scores. There's Leon, half-court jumper at the buzzer, and no good. So that'll do it for the first quarter here from the main gym inside Darien High School. Ridgefield leads 19-6. You're watching junior varsity boys basketball action on the DAF Media Network. Again, Tigers up 19-6 after the first quarter. We'll be back. We are back here on the DAF Media Network. Again, a shout out to our DAF Media production crew, our directors, Ethan Haas, our camera operators tonight on camera 1, James Leone, and on camera 2, Peter McLean. Sorry, Trey, go ahead.
In that first quarter, Ridgefield just seemed to have more intensity than Darien. Proves in the score. Darien definitely needs to pick up the intensity going in the second quarter.
That'll be out of bounds. The long three by Jack Borer was no good. And Darien will bring it up the floor against a three-quarter court press by Ridgefield. Burke gets it up ahead to Kiskin, nearly loses it out of bounds, and it's taken away by Ridgefield's Amos Gray, but he steps on the line, and it'll be Darien ball. Owen Wagner in the corner here. Goes baseline, brings it back out, and it's taken away by Jack Borer of Ridgefield. Here's Gray, baseline, kicks it out. Three, in and out. Jason Hartnett.
Even though that didn't go in, great awareness by Owen Gray, or Amos Gray, to kick it out to his guy on the three-point line.
Yeah, no question. Great point, Trey. 7:08 left in the second quarter. 19-6 Ridgefield, and it's going to take a little bit of a comeback effort here for the Blue Wave to get back in this one. Still early. Kiskin at the line, makes the first free throw. Ridgefield is a JV boys basketball team that comes into this one 10-1, having a really good season. Burke tracks down the rebound, and Kiskin trying to get it back to Burke, but he throws it out of bounds. It'll be Ridgefield ball. About a minute into the second quarter here. Tigers up 19-7. Darien in a 2-3 zone defense. Corner three is good by Jack Borer. And that'll stay Blue Wave ball. Amir Preston will inbound the ball. Gets it to Kiskin. Back to Preston, and he loses it out of bounds. At that time, I think he was thinking about what he wanted to do.
Definitely not as crisp as Darien probably would like.
Gray with a nice pass. But Matthew Iben can't convert. Here's Preston working on Gray. The pull-up is good. Nice rebound by Iben. And it's going to be a foul on Matthew Burke of Darien. Gray gets it up top to Hartnett, back to Gray. Very impressed with number 5, Ridgefield's Amos Gray, all over the floor. And that's going to be a 3-second violation on Ridgefield. Ridgefield stays in that 3/4 court press, that zone press. Burke picks up his dribble. Was able to swing it to Connor Brennan. And then Brennan steps on the line. It'll be Ridgefield ball.
Darien seems to just keep getting themselves caught in those corners, and then they'll get double teamed and they can't get the ball out.
Yep. Yeah, good point. Dribbling into traffic. Another nice look by Gray, but Iben can't hold on to it. Great offensive rebound by Jack Borer. And that 3 is short by Jason Hartnett. Here comes Matthew Burke with the ball. Puts it up off the side of the rim. Gray from the corner for 3, rattles in. And it's 25-9. Ridgefield, an impressive start for the Tigers. You can see why their record is what it is, 10-1. And they take it away again. Barrientos.
And specifically, great play from the start from Amos Gray. And he's definitely been a key factor to this lead for Ridgefield.
No question, as we take another look at the Amir Preston move here moments ago. The pull-up jumper is good. We'll take a look at it from this angle. And we're back to live action. Preston with the ball, being guarded by Nakel. There's Leone up top. Inside pass to Ben Olsen. Turnaround. Nakel with the ball. Nearly threw it away. Three by Emmett O'Malley, no good. Quinton Vergara with a big offensive rebound, goes out of bounds. That's going to be off Ridgefield, so it'll be Darien ball. Ridgefield stays in that zone press. There's Preston with the ball. Amir Preston goes to the basket, and he's fouled. Nice job of penetration there, drawing the foul.
Definitely. Amir Preston seems like he's doing it all right now for Darien. Hopefully he can get some more buckets to drop and get Darien back in this lead.
So Amir Preston at the line, shooting 2. Gets the first one. Smooth stroke that time by Preston. Second shot rolls off the front of the rim. Second shot rolls off the front. 3 from the corner by Charlie Mueller, no good. But again, Ridgefield attacking the offensive glass. And Matthew Iben puts it back. Darien's been able to break the Ridgefield press, but then they get in the half-court set, and it's been tough going.
And they've had guys open, like just 10 seconds ago, they had Amir Preston right here on the line closest to your screen, but their ball handlers don't have as good a vision as these Ridgefield ball handlers do of just getting it to a guy open.
Under 3 minutes remaining in the half, Trey. 27-10, Ridgefield. Amos Gray. We've got a foul here, I believe, on Darien. Nakel's three-pointer in and out. Again, Ridgefield just dominating the offensive glass. Leone comes away with it.
And that just can't happen if you're Darien. You can't let people get offensive rebounds, and you need to be able to get that rebound and be able to bring it to your side of the court and score.
Nice pass. Quentin Vergara kicks it out to Nakel. The three is no good. And Leone now pushes it up the floor. Up ahead to Amir Preston for three. Off the mark. And Connor Brennan will be whistled for the foul. So it'll be Ridgefield ball under the Darien basket. Emmett O'Malley to inbounds, gets it to Nakel, and he'll bring it up the floor. Matthew Nakel being guarded by Jackson Leone. Here's Gray. Nice move, can't convert the layup though. Took it strong down the lane, just a little bit too much. Here's Leone, the pull-up. Just grazes the front of the rim. Nice follow that time.
A little poor shot selection for Darien lately, and that's definitely not what you want to be doing when you're down by nearly 20 points.
Here's Amir Preston with the ball up top, being guarded by Gray. Gets it to Leone. Leone, nice look inside. Nice look inside, Jackson Leone.
Great play by Connor Brennan to catch the ball and get a layup in all on the fly. He was airborne on that.
Take a look at that play. Nice play by Jackson Leone. Eyes in the back of his head underneath to Brennan. And pretty play. Nice job by our Peter McLean on our ISO camera, camera 2. And Preston loses the handle. Sweet tie up ahead to Brennan. Brennan pulls up, shoots it at the buzzer. No good. We're going to take a look at that last Ridgefield breakout. It's 31-12 at the half. Nice pass by Nakel up ahead to Emmett O'Malley. And he puts it in as we're going to take another look from a different angle here. And so far, Trey Cahill, Ridgefield has been much the aggressor. They have owned the offensive glass in this one.
It has definitely been their game. They just look like the bigger, faster, stronger team out there. Darien definitely wants to pick up the intensity in the second half.
No question. And we're going to take a break. We're at the half. Ridgefield leads Darien Junior Varsity Boys Basketball 31-12. We'll be back after this.
If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. Kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
This past year, the Darien Foundation has awarded $420,000 in grants to enhance our community. After years of being the only high school stadium in Fairfield County without lighting, Friday Night Lights came to Darien last fall. The Darien Lights Brigade led the charge, working with neighbors and town officials. The Darien Foundation came in with a grant to meet the crucial funding deadline. Now field hockey, football, soccer, and lacrosse players can play under the stadium lights. A team of high school students offer interactive STEM workshops alive with experiments in robotics, chemistry, and engineering to elementary school kids in Darien. The week-long summer camp and monthly Sunday programs have provided over 1,200 hours of hands-on learning to hundreds of grade school students. Built in 1778, the historic Mather Homestead was a safe house for locals to hide valuables and ammunition from the British Army. Owned by one family for over 2 centuries, the home was gifted to the Mather Foundation last year. Visitors can truly experience 18th century life via the original furnishings, family heirlooms, architectural details, and antique fireplaces. DAF Media puts high school students behind the cameras to live stream youth athletic games and community events. Some 30 student volunteers rotate to produce several live broadcasts each week, overseen by veteran TV anchor Damian Andrew. DAF Media leverages cutting-edge computer and camera technology to offer a fun and collaborative STEM learning experience. Parents and fans can watch games anywhere around the world. Darien is one of only a handful of towns in the United States to have a dedicated Boy Scout campground and cabin. Over 300 boys participate in 2 troops and 4 Cub Scout packs, and that number keeps growing. This June, ground will break on a new cabin and an expansion to the campground property.
Many of the grants we've given out have helped close capital funding gaps at several of our local nonprofit organizations. You can drive all over town and see projects that we've underwritten or supported, from the expansive renovations at the YMCA to the playground by the Sound and flagpole at Weed Beach, to the new sound system at the Darien Arts Center, and to the special operations vehicle at Darien EMS Post 53. I'm personally grateful to see my own family reap the benefits from the grants endowed by the Darien Foundation.
For 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien and offering our community organizations, emergency services, and schools a local resource to help them pursue innovation and excellence. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
We are back here at the half of this junior varsity boys basketball game between Darien and Ridgefield. The Tigers getting the better of the Blue Wave in the first half. They lead at the half 31-12. We're about ready to start the second half. Damian Andrew alongside Trey Cahill. Thanks for joining us on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. And we are underway here in the third quarter. Darien Zarek Sweetie with the ball, number 10. Trying to get it to Leon, goes out of bounds off of Ridgefield. Here's Sweetie into the lane, left-handed scoop shot. And I don't know what they called on that, Trey.
I think they called it travel there.
It was a travel on Sweetie. So Ridgefield in the orange uniforms, the bright orange unis, moving from right to left on your screen here in the second half. Darien in the home whites with the blue numbers and the blue trim, moving from left to right on your screen. Damian Andrew alongside Trey Cahill. Here's Amos Gray, kicks it out. Barrientos thought about taking the three. Back to Gray, and that is pure as he drains the long three. It's 34-12 Ridgefield.
Watch for Amos Gray in the rest of this game. He's been superb this entire game.
Yeah, he has been terrific. Here's Ben Olson underneath. Too strong off the glass. And Gray gets it, and he takes off. It'll be out of bounds off of Ridgefield as Quinton Vergara came in, got his hand on the ball, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Darien possession as we take a look at Jackson Leone. He inbounds it to Sweetie. And again, Ridgefield comes out in that three-quarter court zone press. Darien nearly turns it over. They get it back. Here's Leone being guarded by Gray. Good matchup there. Brennan. Connor Brennan tries to get it inside to Olson. He kicks it out to Kiskin. Kiskin too strong off the back iron. And Charlie Mueller gets it and gives it to Gray. And now Ridgefield goes into its offense. Nice pass underneath. Pretty play that time as Luke Barrientos finds Quinton Vergara underneath.
Luke Barrientos, another name from Ridgefield who had a great first half. Couple steals, couple points.
We're going to take another look at this. Great pass right here by Barrientos underneath to Quinton Vergara. And we've got a break in the action. And we're going to take a look at the Darien huddle. Again, head coach is Deontay Washington, Bridgeport Central alum. As I mentioned in the first half, played on the 2010 Bridgeport Central FCAC championship team. (36-12), Ridgefield in control of this one. And if you're Darien, Trey, it is just a matter of still a lot of time left in this game. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It's about just chipping away at this lead and trying to climb back into it.
It's also a matter of intensity and just limiting the silly mistakes. And Ridgefield has done a great job with that, and it proves that they only have one loss.
There's Leone. Takes it into the lane, throws it up. Off the glass, it's good. We'll take a look at that Leon layup high off the glass when we get a chance. But a great move to the basket by Jackson Leon for 2. Bohr's shot's no good. Here's Brennan on the low block. Nice move. There's Leon with the ball. Charlie Mueller. There's Gray. Too strong off the glass.
Great pump fake by Gray there.
Ridgefield just gets it and goes. Push it up the floor quickly. And they've been able to find weaknesses in this Darien defense. 36-16, Ridgefield in control. 3 from the corner is good. Luke Barrientos buries it.
Definitely can't leave him that open, especially when you're at a deficit like this.
And that ball nearly picked off by Barrientos. Jackson Leon with the ball for Darien. Pulls up, long 3, no good. And the rebound by Quinton Vergara. Three from the corner is good. Jason Hartnett, and it is raining threes right now for Ridgefield.
It's the second time in 2 possessions that they've left a guy open on that post 3.
And now we've got a foul on Matthew Bucciero. As we take another look at this 3 from the corner by Hartnett. Nice work by our crew. And back to live action. There's Preston, Amir Preston. And it's going to be white ball as he throws it off of Amos Gray out of bounds. As we take a look at Zarek Sweetai. And here's Preston with the ball. Gets it to Leon. Nice pass, Preston to Kiskin, but Ridgefield takes it away. And here come the Tigers. Sorry, Trey.
Great pick and roll there by Brian Kiskin.
Yep. Gray, pull up is good. You have to be impressed with the way Amos Gray has played in this game for Ridgefield.
Definitely, he's taking control of this game, and
he has been all over the floor. Here's Connor Brennan in the corner. Kicks it out to Sweetai for 3. Good. Leon going for the steal. Gray And that's a 3. This one's been all Ridgefield. They jumped out to an early lead, and they have held on. There's Kiskin, gets it to Leone. Leone dribbles baseline, brings it out. And that's going to be a foul up top on Jack Borer. Substitutions for both teams. Matthew Burke checks in for Darien along with Shazad. And here's Amir Preston, gets it to Leone. The runner in the lane's no good. Nice rebound by Matthew Bucciero. Here's Bucciero with the ball. Swings it to Borer, and Borer pops it from 3. Jack Borer. And then Ridgefield double teams Preston. 2-on-1 break here for Ridgefield.
One of those got to go in for Ridgefield. That is unlike them.
And let's take a look at that shot here by Amir Preston. Goes strong to the bucket. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line now to complete or attempt to complete the 3-point play. DAF Media's Ted Brennan into the game for Darien, replacing Connor Brennan. Preston can't get the free throw to go down, and Borer the rebound. Nakel. There's Borer. Why not? He'll take the 3 again, and he pops from long range.
It's a third time that Darien has left an open 3-man out here in the third quarter, and sometimes that's what happens when you're playing a 2-3 zone.
Leone's shot at the buzzer no good as we take a look at the Darien huddle. And here again, Borer behind the 3-point line, and that is pure as we take another look from this angle. And he has been impressive from there.
No doubt about that.
Take a look at the Darien huddle. You can see Darien varsity head coach Sheroy Bentley in the background there, talking to public address announcer Anthony Sweeney. The varsity game coming up following this game, and we will have it for you live on the DAF Media Network. Ted Brennan and Trey Cahill on the call of that one. Darien taking on Ridgefield. Blue Wave in search of their second win in conference this season. Been involved in a lot of close games, just haven't been able to get over the hump. So the final 8 minutes here of this junior varsity boys basketball game between Darien and Ridgefield. Tigers lead 53-21. It's been an impressive outing for Ridgefield and head coach A.J. Romeo. They came into this one with just 1 loss, 10-1 on the year. And that'll be out of bounds off of Matthew Iben, and it'll be Darien ball. Long 3, no good by Shazad. And here comes Ridgefield. Leone. And he draws the foul. Nice take by Jackson Leone that time to draw the foul. 7:23 left in the game. Again, a shout out to our DAF Media production crew, our directors Ethan Haas, our instant replay operator here in the second half is the great Peter McLean. Camera operators are Carson Depp and James Leone. I want to thank you for watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation, as we take a look at Jackson Leone gets both free throws.
Darien upping their press coverage, trying to get back into this game.
It's a tough ask, Trey, with 7:22 remaining in the game. And the Blue Wave down 53-23. The kick out. Leone the rebound off the Barrientos miss. Leone gets it out to Owen Wagner, back to Leone. And a nice save by Iben. And we've got an injury timeout as Quentin Vergara went down awkwardly. Hopefully he's okay. We are going to take a break here. We'll be back. Ridgefield leads Darien 53-23, 6:50 remaining in the game. We'll be back on the DAF Media Network. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network. 6:50 remaining in the game here. Ridgefield inbounding the ball. Tigers up 53-23, an impressive effort out of the team in orange. And a nice turnaround there with the left hand by Emmett O'Malley in the pivot. And again, Ridgefield extends pressure, that three-quarter court press. They've pretty much been in that all game long. Leone up ahead to Ted Brennan. He kicks it out to Owen Wagner. Here's Burke with the ball. Wagner now up top. Dribbles right side, gives it to Brennan. Brennan kicks it to Shazad. He misses the jumper. Nakel in the lane. Got up in the air, didn't know quite what he wanted to do when he left his feet. And I believe that'll be a foul on Darien's Matthew Burke, as Nolan Burke and Kyle Bloomer, number 44, check into the game for the Blue Wave.
Two freshmen on the court right now for Darien, and Kyle Bloomer and Owen Wagner. Definitely some great young talent, and Darien has a lot of freshmen who are even playing on the varsity level and the JV level here.
We've got a held ball situation. Actually, no, it's out of bounds off Darien, so it'll be Ridgefield ball. There's Nakel in the left corner. Nice defense by Matt Burke. Nearly picks the pocket of Emmett O'Malley. O'Malley up top. Kicks it out to Bucciero. And that's a three by Luke Barrientos.
Barrientos and
Borer have been tough from beyond the three-point line. There's Nolan Burke, puts it up, no good. His brother Matthew with the rebound, back out to Nolan. Ball's on the floor, who wants it? As we take another look at that three by Barrientos. Nice job by our Ethan Haas.
The story of the half for Ridgefield has to be the three. They've gotten plenty of people open out on the perimeter, and they've executed almost all of them.
Nice take by Burke. There's Matthew Burke in the open floor, puts it up. High off the glass is good. So a quick 4 points for number 21, Matthew Burke. There's Gray, strong take to the basket.
Gray shows the speed there. He has also been all over the court today.
Yeah, he has been impressive. Amos Gray. Matthew Burke for three, no good. Nolan comes down with it. Matthew in the lane throws it up. And the Tigers with the ball. Emin O'Malley out to Amos Gray. Long three. It is good. He looked over at his coach, A.J. Romeo, and they just kind of smiled because that was a deep three. Here's Burke. Picks up his dribble. Kyle Bloomer with the ball over to Nolan Burke for three. Off the mark. Tracked down by Owen Wagner. He's pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a foul. Take another look at this Nolan Burke play. High off the glass. Nice job by our Ethan Haas bringing you that instant replay as we take another look from a different angle. High off the glass, gets it to go. Charlie Silsby comes into the game, replacing Ted Brennan. Owen Wagner with the ball. A little behind the back, and he banks it in. Owen Wagner pulls up and banks that home.
Great play there by the freshman, being able to beat his defender one-on-one.
Borer with the ball. Gets it to O'Malley. Back out to Borer. He'll take that three, and he'll make that three.
Another three for Ridgefield. They've really built their offense around the three-point play here in the second half, and it has gotten them to the lead they are in now.
Borer, Barrientos, and Gray, they are certainly not afraid to shoot it from distance, that's for sure. Damian Andrew alongside Trey Cahill as we take a look at this deep three by Amos Gray. Wow, nice job by our Carson Depp on our isolation camera. And here's another look at that. And we are back to live action. Matthew Burke handling the ball, picks up his dribble, swings it to his brother Nolan, who fires from three. There's Borer, left side now. He's been so affected from the right side of the floor on that right wing. He misses the three from the left side. Again, the varsity game coming up after the JV game here on the DAF Media Network. Ted Brennan back into the game for Darien, replacing Matthew Burke. Matthew Bucciero to inbounds. The three is no good by Jason Hartnett. And here's Owen Wagner. Goes baseline, puts it up, and falls off the front of the rim. Emin O'Malley brings it up the floor for Ridgefield. Here's Bohr. Bohr up top for three, no good. Emmett O'Malley, the offensive rebound, though. He'll bring it out, and Ridgefield will reset. Ted Brennan nearly the steal.
Give it back. This is like football. Baseball. 10, you're on TV. 10, you're live.
66-29, Ridgefield. Under 2 minutes remaining in the game. Owen Wagner with the ball. Ridgefield in a man-to-man. And that'll be a foul on number 10 of Ridgefield, Emmett O'Malley.
Just an unnecessary foul. You definitely don't want to have any of your players really foul out.
And Wagner gets O'Malley the rebound off the miss. Hartnett's three from the corners, no good. But O'Malley on the offensive glass, and Bohr will bring it out. There's Bohr as Ridgefield swings it around the perimeter. Bucciero over to Bohr. Here's Hartnett. And it's O'Malley in the corner. Ridgefield in no hurry here, up comfortably, just running clock. 66-30. Ridgefield, an impressive outing to say the least, Trey Cahill, for the Tigers.
They seemed to be the dominant team, and from the get-go, they did not seem like they were going to let up anytime soon.
Yeah, they did not let up. They were effective in that three-quarter court zone press of theirs, and they were really lethal from beyond the three-point arc. And that will do it here from the main gym on the campus of Darien High School as the Ridgefield Junior Varsity Boys Basketball team beats Darien. Shout out to our entire DAF Media production crew. Our director, Ethan Haas, did a terrific job. Our camera operators, Carson Depp and James Leone. Our instant replay operator in the second half, did camera in half one, was Peter McLean. And for Trey Cahill, I am Damian Andrew. This has been a presentation of the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Once again, the Ridgefield Tigers Junior Varsity Boys Basketball team beats Darien here inside the main gym on the campus of Darien High School. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll be back momentarily with the varsity game here on the DAF Media Network.